Welcome to another installment of Teshar Loop versus... We don't know what the opponent yet is going to be playing, but wanted to give you a quick look at the variation of the deck I'm going to be running. For any of you who are familiar with the last iteration, you will notice that the Combat Courier has been removed, and I've decided to bring back in the Judith and the Tameo Collector of Tales so that I can also remove the Mountain and Forest, but still have possible avenues to recur the Chamber Sentry using a Plaza of Heroes. I've also decided to cut the one copy of Treasure Vault to instead do 2 copies of Darksteel Citadel. And I've also upped the Watery Grave and Hallowed Fountain count to make sure that I definitely have enough blue sources. And let's go. Gonna run the Teshar Loop in Explorer Ranked. Before we get to that, let's take a look at what daily quests I'm attempting to complete. And let's dive into it. Explorer Ranked with Teshar Loop versus... Okay, an opponent has been found. And I'm going to be versus Wreck and Check. With this hand. So I already have the Teshar. I don't have a turn 2... No, actually I do have a turn 2 Emery. I'm using the Mox Amber first. So going to Swamp, Mox Amber, I can turn to Emery. Tap land on white-blue. Okay, got one combo piece in the yard. No artifacts, unfortunately. And I need to draw a white source. Opponent drops a Hengegate Pathway on white, so I can cast Rona to target a Rona. I'm going to hold back on the Takenuma. So opponent's probably reading, and opponent might counter. And yep. That's fine. Does it exile the spell? Exile instead. Bummer. Okay, so one of my needed Rona combo pieces is now taken away from me, so then we'll just play the Takenuma. That way next turn possibly I can get down Needle Massacre if opponent taps out. Because opponent seems to be on Azorious control. Bummer. Just because of No More Lies being seen, I'll only cast this for 1, and then if it ever dies, I can Emery it, but I definitely don't want it exiled. So just in case we've got the second No More Lies. Okay. So seeing that, let's meet up for 0. Opponent has some sort of instant speed, fun stuff. Question is what? And I do not want to lose my Emery, so I'm going to say no attacks. And pass turn. The deuce. So opponent draws a card and investigates, which gives them a clue token. So now I'm just looking for a way to draw cards. Another Henge Gate pathway, but this time again on white. Opponent cannot decide what to do. Do they want to sweep the board? Do they want to foretell their Doomscar? Or do they... I think the opponent just cannot figure out what I'm playing. If you look through my graveyard, if you see the cards that I play on the board, I'm not giving you much hints. Definitely going to save this to bring the Emery back to my hand. And so because I'm ready for that, I'm just going to attack with both. Pass turn and be ready to Odawara back the Emery. Memory down huge. So while opponent's tapped down, go ahead and bring back my Emery. Try to get some more fun pieces in the yard. Tapped Hallowed Fountain. And Plaza of Heroes has cured my lack of white mana. Alright, so they felt that the scroll was not worth countering. Let's see if they want to care at all about getting hit for one. And a one-drop Emery. No more lives won't do it. And draw 4. Not really, but almost. And some excellent hits. There we go. Way to draw cards. Another kill source. Oh, and there's a one-one here. Are they going to get rid of, are they going to exile my tapped creature to gain 2? They do want to exile it. Wow, okay.
This is what you get for hurting my people.
Yeah, I'm still far away from completing the combo. I would need another Mox Amber and one of my 0-drop creatures, or 2 more 0-drop creatures. Opponent, plenty in hand. Was that 7 cards in hand? No, 6 in hand, and then the deluge from the yard. Opponent really in the tank, thinking hard. Because they're very confused about what my deck is. I can only know. They should be watching the Teshar Loop series, and then they wouldn't be confused at all. They know exactly what I'm trying to do and how to stop it. So far, they've already made one good move. Exiling my Arena. Oh, they were debating what to do.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Journal is definitely more important. That's fine. Oh, an opponent scoops it up. I don't know why. I guess the opponent was just getting bored with me or had something else going on, but I will take the win. Win is a win. Alright, so as a recap here of the deck that I just played, this variant of Teshar Loop. Bring the Joda back over and just do a quick scan of all the lands that are in the deck, in the build, main cards. Yeah, it was rough that we didn't get to see much of how the deck plays out, but if somebody wants to early scoop and is feeling like they can't beat just the recursive value, so be it. Since the last match was a bit of a bummer, got a bonus game for you here. Looks like I'm playing against some sort of Grixis control type of build, and so far I've gone into... They thought erasured away my Rona and then just bedeviled my Chamber Sentry. And I am hurting on lands. Not looking good at all. Ooh, that's going to be tough to overcome, but at least I can block it for days. I hope they attack into it. This will be awesome if they attack into it. Oh, that's no fun. So it's just Grixis Nicol Bolas.
You have no weakness I cannot exploit.
I don't think I'm going to be able to get around this Nicol Bolas. Because I can't combo off. I don't have enough Ronas. Nor do I have the lands. Is it worth me trying? Because that's just a +1. So I can jump down to 3, goes to 4, goes to 2, goes to 3, goes to 1, goes to 2. No, I'm at least going to try. So he can't block me. And I can get rid of Joda. Alright, and with that, I'm going to scoop it up. Grixis control. Grixis Nicol Bolas control got the better of my mana screw. As a recap, this variation of Teshar Loop was and if you are in need of any IRL paper magic cards, please hop over to Valhalla-cards.com. We are your provider for various types of high dollar and low dollar cards, ranging from draft to the chase rares that you need to complete your collection and be ready for FNM at your local gaming store.